And now, Kean University is proud to honor distinguished citizens and friends of the university. Honorary degrees recipients personify the mission and goals of Kean University, demonstrating an impressive record of service to the community and the nation. The Nathan Wise Graduate College Honorary Degree recipient for 2014 is Maxine Lane. Maxine Lane has always had a passion for providing help to those who need it most. This commitment to the betterment of others led Maxine to Kean University, where she received her degree in social work in 1978. That generosity of spirit led Maxine and her late husband Jack to make one of the largest gifts ever given to Kean University. In recognition of that extraordinary contribution, Kean University named the Center for Academic Success in honor of Maxine and Jack Lane in 2009. In the years since her graduation, Maxine has never forgotten how Kean University helped to shape her life. Well, Maxine, I want to let you know that in turn, Kean University will never let you forget how important you are and will always be the Kean University family. Will trustees, Mr. Richard Trabert and Ms. Linda Lewis, please come forward? Will Ms. Maxine Lane please come forward? Okay. Maxine, by the virtue of the authority vested in me by the State of New Jersey and the Kean University Board of Trustees, I confer upon you the degree of Doctor of Humane Letters, honoris causa, with all the rights, honors, and privileges thereto appertaining.
I'll keep it.
Okay, a few words.
Every time I come here, they tell me I'm going to have a speech to say, and I don't have sense enough to know I'm going to have a speech to say. But I have to publicly thank Dr. Ferrari and the university, the whole community, and I want to say to all the graduates, I can't tell you how proud I am to see all of you, and it gives me so much confidence in America's future. I worry about America's future because I love all of you. I really do. We're brothers and sisters. I feel like I really didn't. I didn't come to this opinion about anything much. I feel that it was given to me. I wake up in the night and I hear like a bell ringing, waking me up and telling me what I ought to do. It told me I ought to come to Kean University. It told me I ought to save my money. We didn't have money. We didn't grow up with money. But I love to save, and that's my talent. And that's how I had the gifts to give. We're God's hand, and we're supposed to use it. Use our hands. And He gives us all different kinds of gifts. And just remember that we're working for God when we do what we do. And He'll repay you. So many times now we're not supposed to think about that, much less speak of it. But that's wrong. I think that's wrong. And it's even difficult for me sometimes in certain circles to mention that it's God we're working for. And And to remember that we do love one another. And that God is with us, inside us, around us all the time. He's watching us, and we need to keep it in mind. And if we do, it'll make us a different person. It always has. You see how much applause I'm getting, and I don't even have a speech prepared. You know I love you. You know I do. And I'm supposed to love me first, and I can't help it. I love you more. That's why I go to thrift stores to buy my clothes. That's why I look like it. And a lot of the things that you've heard here today, I learned that a long time ago, and I forgot it. And I learned it again, and I forgot it. And now I'm working on learning some new stuff I've never heard before. And I'm going to see where that brings me. I'm interested. I think I may go to the farthest galaxies, where I'm planning on going soon, probably, after I've been in heaven a little while. And I want to check on to find out if God's there, if people are there, and, if there's some stuff like we have here. There's just so much to see and do. And I'd like to tell you that I remember my husband today, and hope he sees me. He helped me know who I am, be who I am, and loved who I am, no matter who I was. Everything suited him, and everything about Jack suited me. And we had a wonderful life together, and he needs to be he needs to be remembered today by me. And I know he probably knows, and I'll tell you, the longer he's been gone, the handsomer he gets. The smarter he is. And, he's absolutely perfect now. He's been gone 3 years. So I'm not a comedian, so I better sit down.
No, you can say that.
When Jack and I went someplace together, we went on a walk every day, and we'd hold hands, and so we'd walk 4 miles sometimes so that we could hold hands. And everybody that saw us knew that we loved each other. And there's not very many people these days I don't hear about or see any evidence of the feeling that we had for one another. But I think so much that Jack needs to have the credit for who I am. When I first met him, he said, let's go to church Sunday. And I hadn't been doing that very much at that time. I'd done it all my life, but then, so I started going with him, and he'd say, let's go to take the Dale Carnegie course and learn a lot of things about how to live with people and all that kind of thing. So I just have to, if I'm going to have to stand up here and tell you stuff, I've got to tell you about Jack. It's one of the most beautiful earthly names I knew and know for me. So thank you very much. Just remember, there's somebody in Arizona that's loving you, that's proud of you and thinking about you.
She's a humble lady. Her son, Jeffrey, is there. This year alone, she provided 10 fully paid scholarships worth $85,000 every year. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. I love the kids.